Why is it so hard to think of these things now that I'm actually thinking about them? Hey guys, welcome back again. It's Cari Sly on Food for Thought. So, today, my son actually turns 9 months old on the day. So, I figured I would talk today about what I've learned in the first 9 months of his life. Because a new mom spends 9 or 10 months carrying this child in her womb. And so, I figured I would reflect on that by doing the second 9 months. So, what I have learned as a new mom. It is really tiring. This is the most tired I have been. Nope, that's a lie. That's a lie. I was very tired while I was pregnant, even more so than now. But I wouldn't take any of it back. He's the reason why I get up in the morning. I have learned that if he's crying, it is okay to set him down and just walk away so you don't lose your head. It's a lot better than losing your temper on him. I have learned that everybody parents differently. Everybody raises their child differently, and that's okay. As long as it doesn't bring harm to the child or to others. There are so many different options out there, and every child is going to come out differently. And that's the beauty of this world. I have learned that after you have a kid, after I had Matthew, pee and poop and spit up and snot weren't as gross as they used to be. Like, they aren't as gross to me anymore. I can handle them a lot better. It doesn't make me want to pitch my cookies every time I change his diaper. Ever since being pregnant with my son, I am also learning to not let people walk all over me. I'm learning to express myself. I'm learning to not take crap from people. Because I just don't have the time or the energy for it anymore. I have learned that nothing is more beautiful than the sound of your child's laughter, or when you see him smile, or when he's trying to grab something and the look on his face when he is concentrating so hard on that object, and when you realize he looks so much like you. I've also learned that it's okay to not feel so in love with your child all the time, like that overwhelming feeling of just your heart being so full that it'll burst. It's normal to not feel that all the time. I found that I don't feel that all the time. Sometimes he just pisses the hell right out of me. But then there are those moments where he'll be sleeping in my arms, or his dad will be playing with him and tickling him, and I'll hear his laughter, and my heart will just swell, and I realize I'm so in love with this little human. I made him. We made him. His father and I. He is my child. It's in those moments where I look at him and I see, oh, there's me. That's my laugh. I have also learned that when people say babies cry just to cry, that's not true. There's always a reason for crying. Always. You just have to find out what it is. Or it might be multiple things at once. You learn to, when a baby's crying, check everything. Are they hungry? Is their diaper wet? Are they tired? Are they bored? Are they too hot? Are they too cold? Are their clothes too tight? They let you know. They're pretty smart. I have learned that when you find something that makes your child happy, you learn to love it too, especially if you don't want to hear them cry. My son's current favorites are the Little Einsteins theme song and the Gummy Bear song. If you don't know what those are, I'll leave links to them down below. And apparently the NCIS theme song is one of his favorites too. That's what my parents say whenever they watch him, and they watch NCIS all the time. So I'll leave a link to that down below as well if you've never heard of the show. I have learned that it is possible to operate on 3 hours of sleep. It's very difficult, depending on how you are when you're sleep deprived. Should we try that again? Depending on how you are when you're sleep deprived, some people might not like you, but it is definitely possible. I have also learned just how easily I wake up when my son starts crying in the middle of the night. My husband, on the other hand, could probably sleep through a monsoon. Well, I think that's all we have for today. That's all I can think of anyways. If you can think of any, leave them down in the comments below. I want to know what you guys have learned as parents, or what questions you guys have if you're not parents and you're curious. I want to know what you guys think about parenting in general. Just leave comments down below. I will respond. If you liked what you saw, press the like button. If you want to see more where that came from, press subscribe. With that being said, this is Cari Sly and Food for Thought. Have a good week, guys. On a side note, I'll go ahead and leave some pictures of my son at the end of this video. He's super duper cute. I think you guys will like him. Have a good week, guys.